In Matthew chapter 2, we witness the unfolding of God's divine plan through the birth of his Son, Jesus. The chapter opens with the arrival of the wise men, guided by a star, as they search for the newborn king. Their journey reflects a path of faith, following the light that leads them to the humble town of Bethlehem. In the face of this sacred moment, King Herod's fear and jealousy rise, setting the stage for tension and conflict. Yet, through it all, God's protection is unwavering, guiding Joseph and Mary through the dangers that lie ahead. As we explore this chapter, we see themes of faith, divine intervention, and prophecy unfold, reminding us that no earthly power can stand against God's eternal plan. As we conclude Matthew chapter 2, we reflect on the divine forces at work throughout this story. From the wise men's journey of faith, to King Herod's desperate attempts to hold on to power, and to the Holy Family's escape to Egypt, we witness the fulfillment of prophecy and the triumph of God's will. Each step of the way, God's protection is evident, shielding the child Jesus from harm and guiding his earthly parents through danger. This chapter serves as a reminder that no matter how powerful earthly rulers may seem, they cannot thwart God's divine plan. The star that guided the wise men symbolizes the light of Christ, which shines bright even in times of darkness. It is through this light that we too can find hope, guidance, and salvation in our own lives. As we follow Christ, may we trust in God's purpose and protection, just as Joseph and Mary did. Now that we've reflected on the meaning of this chapter, let us turn to the sacred words of Scripture. As a form of prayer, let us read and meditate on the verses of Matthew chapter 2 together, allowing the light of Christ to guide our hearts and minds. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him." When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. He gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people, and demanded of them where Christ should be born. They said unto him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor, that shall rule my people Israel." Then Herod, when he had secretly called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. And he sent them to Bethlehem, and said, "Go and search diligently for the young child, and when you have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also." When they heard the king, they departed. And lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. When they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, "Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and stay there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him." Joseph arose, took the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, "Out of Egypt have I called my son." Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked by the wise men, was exceedingly angry, and sent forth and killed all the children in Bethlehem and in all the surrounding areas, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by the prophet Jeremiah, saying, "In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation, weeping, and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are no more. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for they are dead which sought the young child's life. And Joseph arose, took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus did reign in Judea, in the place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. Nevertheless, being warned of God in a dream, he turned aside into the region of Galilee, and came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophets, He shall be called a Nazarene.